It's the place to be, you're gonna get to know. Restaurants and movies appear, amusement parks and ocean piers, war built and loved by family. Atlantic City's face, a changing place, time to lead the way. You want to see the old become the new, remember yesterday. Rolling chairs and trolley cars, Ferris wheels and movie stars, all were built and loved by family. Atlantic City, my hometown. Atlantic City, world's playground. Atlantic City star shines near and far, you can see its glow. You get some sand in your shoes, shells in your hand, it's the place to go. Beauty pageants and parades, cotton candy taffies made, all were built and loved by families. Atlantic City, my hometown. Atlantic City, world's playground. Atlantic City, my hometown. Atlantic City, world's playground.
Hello, and welcome to the Postcard Show. I'm your host, Joseph Polillo. It's my co-host, John Polillo. Come to you each week, same time, same station. We put postcards of Atlantic City, New Jersey on the easel, small easel, right there, a little thing. Easy. We talk about the show, the postcards. We tell you about the architecture, what's in place of it now, what was there, what will be there. We'll show pictures of what isn't there, or was never. How did we frame that the other night? The no-show cards. We're going to show you some cards in this mix where there is nothing, and then they put something there. Yeah. Okay. Like
to get it up to the development that's on the picture behind
us. So what you got to understand is we're going to show you a little Hygeia pool. People asked us to show that, the high school, some horseback riding, some...
This is going to be a quick, fast show of all the small and unique packages.
People have come up to me and said, you know, when that show ended last week, they were like, oh, it was over, oops. You know.
Information. Let's start out real quick with theaters, because I think theaters are important. As a collector of postcards, I would go to around looking for cards, and you know, you don't find them too well, so we'll start out here. Here's the Warner, or the Warner. Aaron, want to point that out, John? It's on the left there.
I got it. Here it comes. Right here. People went to this theater.
Still standing.
Still standing. They're arguing over the frontage of this. This is where Rogers Burgers is now or something, but there's the Warner, or the Warner Theater.
And that facade is going to be incorporated in the western theme of Hilton Valley's new casino. That's the Shelburne.
This was the Shelburne, and this is the Dennis, and you can see the Claridge in the background.
Yeah, but here's what inside the theater. How about going inside the theater, see a little bit of inside the theater there?
Anybody remember going in here?
Yeah, I saw Stars Born in there with Mom.
I saw John Zachary, remember him? Roland, or whatever his name was, in his spooky show.
Had one of them IQ games with all the little, you had one open hole and you had to jump each other through it and all with 55 little pieces. And
Yeah, IQ, we spilled it in there. But here's the other thing. This was all like Venice, like you were in Venice, and the ceiling had stars in it.
Oh yeah, stars in your eyes. There it is on the left.
Here it is over here. You can just see it right here. Warner Theater. This is the $1 Million Pier after Hammett had bought it. That's Arkansas and the Boardwalk. This is Ocean One now.
New York and the Boardwalk? New York and the Boardwalk?
Is that New York and the Boardwalk? I have no idea.
Yeah,
I can't
that's it.
see.
The Apollo Theater. That's what we're into. Theaters. Here's the Apollo.
Where's the Apollo?
Right there.
There, the Apollo Theater.
A lot of vaudeville, a lot of New York,
Right.
Philadelphia shows.
Feeding the
coming.
pigeons outside McCurry's.
Mandatory.
$1 Million Pier in the
Okay,
background.
there's some pigeons there too. I get you.
Yeah.
Some guys are watching those pigeons. The Roxy.
The Roxy. Here's the Traymore.
The Strand Theater, where my finger is. There you go.
The Strand.
The Strand.
Steel Pier. Who's there? Joan Edwards.
Yep, here you go.
Steel Pier.
Oh, Virginia Theater, real quick, on the left.
Here's the Virginia Theater here.
All right. Next, let's see what's the next
Virginia
one.
and the Beach.
Nixon Theater became the Globe.
The Nixon Theater became the frontage of the Globe.
Same.
There it is again.
Got bigger.
Picture of the years now. Look at the garb here.
Whoa, early. We're faster than
There it is from the other direction, which would be Garden Pier's left-hand side looking towards the Globe. Here's the Globe. There's Virginia and the Boardwalk.
Hello. Yep, there it is.
Here it is here again, so you see its relationship to the St. Charles and the Breakers.
Oh, again, got a few of them.
There's one tower on the St. Charles, 2 towers on the Breakers. The Rudolph is behind it. The cottage is still behind the St. Charles, and here's the Globe.
The Globe.
Here's 2 towers on the St. Charles. The Garden Pier is in. Here's the entrance to the Globe.
And there were plenty of theaters on that particular.
Here's one for you for the war babies. Rudy Valley.
Right.
How about that? Rudy Valley.
Here you go.
Tommy Dorsey. Virginia and the Boardwalk. You can see it very well, the Steel Pier. Tommy Dorsey and Rudy Valley, Hollywood's
Theater.
juvenile sensation.
Strand and Virginia Theaters within a block and a half of each other. There's inside one of the Steel Pier's places.
This is the Casino Theater. It was on the front part of the pier. Had the steepest aisles. The aisle actually took you to your seat.
Did we ever have a movie in this one? I don't know about that.
That particular pier is... I can't read it. I don't have my glasses on. That's Young's Pier, which would be Tennessee and the Boardwalk. Captain Young built the Mayflower Hotel.
That's theater.
And there it is.
Here's quick boardwalk stuff we want to show you because there's just a few hanging out that give you different views.
Here's the Garden Pier when it was completed. Here's the St. Charles here. Here's the Globe Theater here. Here is Keith's Theater. He allowed that pier to be built. He owned the riparian rights. Here's Steel, Steeplechase, Central, and $1 Million.
Boardwalk. Just
There it is
boardwalk.
again.
Oh, excuse me, pardon my hand. Let's go. Keep it moving. Couple boardwalk shots, okay?
Virginia and the Boardwalk.
Showed this before, but it's a unique picture. Not seen
That's
very-
beside the Marine Ballroom.
How about tunnel under the boardwalk for automobiles to get up on side of Steel Pier, which is like Ocean One should have
The
today.
tunnel took you under here, and you did all your deliveries here the way Ocean One should be,
WSPG.
so that the traffic isn't going across the board. Here's the big pavilions from Virginia to Maryland Avenue. There's Boardwalk and Park Place.
Standard photo for the city. Just some good photos. We want you to see the postcards.
This is that same shot you saw before, but now the convention hall is in here.
Yeah.
Now this is unique.
Unique. I hear.
Sherwin Williams paints, cover the world. Illinois in the Boardwalk. Here's the
Right.
Traymore, a little bit of the Traymore right over here.
All right.
Looking uptown.
Here's something that needs no saying. Change of subject matter. We're just going to change the subject matter for the old timers around the 30s. Hygeia pools real quick.
Now that'll help
Outside,
these all out.
Inside.
Too fast.
We were trying to figure out what side was the lifeguard stand on. Was he on the bulwark out here, or was he on the city side? What would be behind these windows, Metropolitan or Rhode Island?
Building's gone, no lifeguard today.
Here we are here. There's the 3 windows, Hygeia Pools. This is from the side of the Hines Pier looking at the Hygeia Pools.
Same idea?
There it is again.
Okay.
We believe that this is Metropolitan Avenue side.
Okay.
There it is again.
Hey, did they get out? No, the water's up to the base, right?
Water's right here.
Well,
Then it started growing.
oh, boy.
Then it goes
Inside
even
now.
back around that way.
moving
Now you
forward.
notice no lifeguard stand. So this would probably be the Rhode Island side, and this would be the Metropolitan.
All women in there?
Yeah, they say Joe Hackney used to die from these rafters
Yeah,
up here.
yeah.
Here's the lifeguard stand on the left.
Is it what it looked like?
Here it is on the left.
And this building was right behind it, right?
Now it was up east more, up on Vermont.
Vermont.
That's the Vermont Plaza.
And then just behind that is this.
Well, that's what's there now on the site of the Hygeia Pools.
So every time there's a flood, that place got to go.
Right, the Hygeia Pool is right here.
And I think what you're talking about is that?
There's the particular shot. You've got the Vermont Apartments. You've got the Hygeia Pools. You've got Metropolitan Avenue. And you can see the lighthouse back here between Vermont and Rhode Island on Pacific.
Okay.
That was a good shot there.
That's a good subject matter. This one here.
So here you are. There's the Hygeia Pool. So everyone had asked what it looked like and where was it. It was between Rhode Island and Metropolitan Avenue. But not exactly Metropolitan, because Metropolitan was more so over here, and this was land that they owned. It wasn't actually on Metropolitan.
All right. So we went back to the drawing board. We're going to do this one. I found this one. All right. I found that one. What do you think about that one?
It's not even has shrubs on it. And what does it say under here?
Atlantic City High School.
City High School in the lawn.
It's the first high school. So
This is
there's a-
Pacific.
No problem. And you can still say Pacific.
There it is built with the second piece under construction back
And
here.
Ohio Avenue, I think you're pointing to.
This is Ohio Avenue right here, right down this side.
All right, that's the
This
school.
is Pacific.
There's the library. Where's
There's the
that?
library. That's Illinois
All right.
and Pacific.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Carnegie donated that library.
Hello, 1903 it was built.
Yeah, the trees are seedlings, little teeny-weeny trees.
Hello, back to
Your
Atlantic City
office
High.
was right here, huh?
I was in there for 8 years as part of the job. Yeah. There.
There it is again.
I lucked out. I got to work in all the public buildings.
Yeah.
Library, Convention Hall, City Hall. You worked in the Masonic, a few other places.
So this was the shop, right
Yeah.
here on the corner.
And there's the shop still on the corner.
This shop, yeah, it's still there.
Now, but behind this photograph, the last time I said it was the administration building for the high school, it's actually the high school.
Right here, right.
Right. Is that something or what?
Well, let's put it and show the people exactly what we've got here.
All right.
We've got the Brighton Casino. Look at this massive building here. People don't realize how huge this thing was. And here's the Brighton. Here's the Claridge. Here's the Mercer Hospital.
Okay.
Which became what? The Burgundy and the Chatham. And
That
then
was the
here's
first high school, right?
Yeah, here's the Blenheim, the Marlborough House.
That was the first high school, right?
Right.
How about no high school? I was about that. We showed that last week or
Yeah,
so.
this
but
card's
we have to
interesting
show it.
because what you got here, they took the Sailor Soldiers Memorial from in front of the Claridge and brought it down to here.
Now, as a postcard collector, sometimes you see a card you want, or the card you know is good, and you buy it, right?
Yeah, but look,
Wow.
no monument,
Okay.
no high school,
Okay.
no Seashore Gardens, no Mayfair, no President.
No
Just a
Eldridge
knife and
storage.
fork. No Eldridge storage.
Okay. Guess what?
Here's the tracks coming out of Van Hastings' place.
Yeah. Hey, what's that? Same picture.
That's the same picture.
What's that? I happen
No
to see this
Masonic
card.
Temple. No Masonic Temple.
Hello. I went through these cards at different postcard shows, and I saw them at different times, and every time I see it, I just can't
No
help but
high
buy it.
school.
Anybody want to buy a
No high
new
school.
high school photo? Yeah, look at that. Ventnor, all the way down Ventnor Avenue there.
They're getting ready to do this again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they should make it a junior high, right, and put the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders in there, like they said they wouldn't. And
Well, what they should do is leave Atlantic out and let everybody go Ventnor, Margaret, Longport down here, and let everybody that wants to leave town go this way, and then you have no more problems.
Hey, man, what are you, the correct dog guy?
That's too easy, man. Too easy.
Chill. Look at this. Did I run across a few postcards with no new high school? I got a monopoly on this card here.
That's why, well, there's people here now. You better watch they don't get run over by a train.
Oh, yeah.
The trees are getting bigger.
Hey, nighttime.
A night shot.
They solved that. They put concrete in the way of
they solved it.
automobiles.
They put a big piece of concrete here for no reason. Yeah.
We laugh at society and their woes.
Here, wait a minute. What happened there?
Where I put another card down.
Yeah, but everything's in this one.
Okay, we're
Here's
moving on down.
Here's the Admiral.
Okay.
Here's the Seashore Gardens. Here's the high school. Here's the monument.
Well,
Here's the shop.
things change. We're looking for change.
There it is again. Now we're getting there.
Hello.
We got a trolley gone here.
Closer look.
All right.
Ain't going down beach no more.
Soldiers Memorial is put in there.
Yeah, man. Hey, nighttime. We're just throwing these up so you can get to see them. You may have seen them before, but different shows, different people are tuning in. And
Look at that angle.
oh,
No Mayfair.
hello. That's a rendition sort of card, isn't it? How's it looking now? You getting there?
All right, they changed the name of this.
Oh, Captain O'Donnell
Captain
Parkway.
O'Donnell Parkway.
Would have been Atlantic. They don't know which way Atlantic Avenue should go there.
Chelsea Parkway is what it is.
Well, they call it Captain O'Donnell Parkway. The one on the left road is Atlantic Avenue, where everybody going Ventnor, Margaret, and Long Beach is stay to the left.
Yeah, keep
Without that left-hand turn lane.
instead of going here to here to here to there to there,
Yeah.
why don't they just go
To there.
right down here?
Well,
Ventnor,
so
Margate, Longport,
yeah.
keep left.
Put it
Points
right on
west,
there.
Pleasantville, keep right. That would be too easy.
Anyway.
There you go.
Soldiers
Soldiers Memorial, the monument, the high school.
So, you want to get modern, do you?
There, see what they did? They put this big, stupid piece of concrete in here for some reason.
Yeah.
They fouled that street up.
Really?
Here the Mayfair is in, the Seashore Gardens is in, the Eldridge Storage is in.
Mayfair up in 52, down by 72.
Yeah.
Down by 80. Well, they get some close-ups on it. We got to hustle it up.
There you go, the ivy's growing now.
Hello, and we're just flipping through high school. Now, this says public school, Ventnor, Atlantic City, but anybody that grew up in Lower Chelsea or Chelsea Heights and Chelsea knows that's Richmond Avenue School, pal.
That's Richmond Avenue.
All right?
That's when everything below Albany was referred to as Ventnor.
See, it says High School Ventnor.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong. Here's Massachusetts Avenue we showed you last time. Remember, they let that dilapidate so much the whole wall fell off it.
Yeah, why they were in it.
Yeah, maintenance. That's what that word means, maintenance. Wait till it falls down. Hello.
There's a
Awesome.
shot in the other direction that all the shots that you saw previous to this were taken in, if you notice. You have the building at Boston and Atlantic. There it is.
Being refurbished, going to be a nice apartment building there.
Here is Boston and Atlantic. Here's a trolley coming right by where the Mid-Atlantic Bank is now. I think it's called Fleet Bank now. Here is Nicholson's Bar was on this corner. I think Al Black's father owned the bar on this corner.
Yeah.
And as you headed down, the trolley took you down to Ventnor, Margate, and Longport.
Well,
There's
on the
trolley
farther
track.
right behind to the right of that, we had a little store there.
Yeah, our little store was right there.
Parkway Luncheonette.
Right. On this side of Boston Avenue, right next to the gas. This became a gas station. Now it's a bank.
Hello.
Right. Here's Little
Okay.
Ventnor Avenue.
All right.
This appears to be taken from the roof of the Masonic Temple, where they stuck the police for the last 8 years. They can't get out of there. And they built a new building for $9 million, and still no police can go in there. It's for, just for the brass.
Hey, none of that. No, we're not. Don't bring the facts into it. Now we're stymied for cards. We're going to go to horses because we wanted to get horses in. As you know, horses are important in the city of Atlantic City.
Now, when we were children, every tree in this park had a shield for a World War II veteran.
Oh, yeah.
They snuck them out of there without anybody knowing it, and they put all the names on a plaque right here.
Yes.
And really were disingenuous to the veterans by taking their...
Well, regardless, we can't take up everybody's banner.
Right.
But the point is, we have horses now coming up, and we just want to fly through them without much talk.
Now look over here so everybody's paying attention. The Ambassador's 2 separate buildings.
Okay.
Now the Ambassador's gone. This steel structure is now the Tropicana, but there it is.
All right. Remember when you ran across the roof of the Ambassador?
Yeah, I was up there. I was up in here, up in the penthouses.
Waving at everybody at Chelsea Beach.
Right.
All you Northeast Philly people and everybody that came down to Chelsea Beach from 1961 to 65. That was John on the roofs of them buildings.
That was me on the roof. It was a full moon all day long.
Not tilting the jitney, not putting the soap in the fountain at the Deauville, just up on the roof.
I didn't put the lifeguard boat in the pool.
No, I didn't say you did. I'm saying
No, I know
you
who
blame.
did.
Yeah, but
I got blamed for it, but
okay, there you go.
There you
Looks
go.
like coursing
There's a
parents,
donkey.
love and marriage.
there's a donkey.
Oh, there's a lot of them around.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's flip right through these.
There's the Steeplechase Pier with its amusements.
We know.
Here's how Heinz Pier got onto the bowl, because you can see the horses. This is for horses. Here's the barn here. Here's all the horses.
Hayesville.
And here's Massachusetts Avenue. So on this side of the Hygeia Pools will be where my pointer is, right down from the Hygeia Pools, where the barns, where you got on the horses and rode out on the beach. Here's Heinz Pier's entrance.
Come on, man. Let's keep moving.
There's
Horse on
horses.
beach.
Yeah, but
Horse on beach.
hold still. That's too quick, buddy.
Trying to move it along.
You know, Mr. Coursey and Councilman Coursey's father had a lot to do with keeping these horses on the beach up into the deep 50s and 60s.
Oh, good.
And then they removed it. This is Michigan Avenue, outside the Shelburne Hotel, outside the Busby Pavilion at Michigan and the beach. Now, here's a wide shot of it after you got going. Look at that.
Here's three that got away.
There they are.
And those three horses look like, those three donkeys look like none of those horses.
Boardwalk and Park Place, from when the summer was over, you could board these horses and take them out along the beach.
Yep.
There it is.
We're going to do these real quick.
South Carolina and the beach. There's all the horses and the donkeys for your
Because these have
ridership.
been shown before. Now, you've seen them before. We just think that since it's 20 shows ago or so that you saw those parts, that we want to put these up so you can see them. So, a little silence, big deal. There you go, there's 5. This is an important one. There's an important one. I just showed that one and that one.
Wait,
this one. Look how beautiful this one is. This is the one I like to show.
You got a white stallion in here, and a
man.
palomino, and
Yeah, you got Zorro and the Lone Ranger.
you can see the Brighton back here, wait a minute. Right there.
Ponies, donkeys, horses,
There's
carriages.
the same shot, 50 or 60 years later.
How about that? Different shots coming up.
People remember this stuff.
Hey, I remember this.
Hey, there they go.
I'm no spring chicken. There's a bunch of horses. Still trying to keep that place going. There they go. Around the bend. Bubble gum sticking to the rail. Girdle stretching into the lead. Bum bringing up the rear. And then a photo.
They had bicycle riding and horseback riding in the city of Atlantic City.
Well, what do you want to do now? We can go to rolling chairs. We haven't shown them.
Show
in
a
long
rolling chair
time.
parade.
Rolling
And a bicycle
chairs?
parade and a horse parade.
Real quick, we've shown them before. We just want your attention on them for this show. There's the rolling chair. There's a guy trying to stop some ladies
Trying to get a lawsuit.
trying to get a lawsuit. How'd he get in? He got in the chair.
Right.
That guy's quick. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Here you go. Real
There's
quick.
how a rolling chair left. Look at that parade. 1, 2, 3, 4. There they are. Where are they at?
On the boardwalk in Atlantic
What
City.
street end?
I don't know.
Here's how they took you uptown.
Let's not be too picky in here. It's only a postcard.
Water's a little close.
Indiana Avenue with $1 Million Pier in the distance. That's the front of the Traymore to the right?
This is the Brighton Casino Traymore frontage, right?
Okay. Now, let's keep moving on, moving on. Don't take much to say. The guys in the rolling chair and the women walking behind it. What are they saying there?
Guys are riding.
Wow,
There's
women are walking.
There's the rolling chair lane.
Really? No, it's not good. Hello.
That's where you boarded the rolling chairs at Pennsylvania and the bull. I remember the Strand Fire. We watched from here, and the people were on the
Yeah.
ledge up here ready to jump.
On the ledge up front or on the ledge in the
Right here.
They were not in the rear of the building?
No, they were right here.
Okay, I'll be right
Because I saw them when they were screaming for help, and the fire
right.
department ladders wouldn't reach them.
Yeah, hell of a memory there for a 5-year-old.
That's right. This became a Wolfie's restaurant right here.
Yeah, they enclosed it.
Right.
Construction in
There it is again. And people were on this ledge up in here screaming for help, and the fire department couldn't do nothing about it. If you notice, here's the Haddon Hall.
Hey, same thing could happen today, huh?
Oh,
Sure
yeah.
the company, sure the ladder.
Here, look at that one. Is that a shot?
Sure is. $20 card.
Here's the Rudolph. You're way up on the bulwark.
Hello. Hello.
There's more of it.
One heck of photos there. I'm going to keep going now, real quick.
Look at the steel pier here. You had amusements out here.
Up. He's pushing it down the
There's the shot.
We got a few minutes left to go. We're going to flip through rolling chairs.
This is out in front of the Steeplechase Pier. Woman's got a French poodle in here.
Yeah, rough, rough.
There's the moonlight. It's Bulwark and Park Place. The water's up.
What's he doing? He better behave
I don't
himself.
know, but he's going to get
These guys are
arrested.
getting out of hand here.
That's the same guy.
Is he jumping at
You
people?
see,
in
he's the
wheelchair?
same guy. Wait.
Yeah, that's before and after is right. He better dig himself.
Yeah, he's riding the wheelchair.
Riding a wheelchair. That's not right.
That's the same guy. We identified him. Look at that shot. Brady's Bath. Gillette Safety Razors. This is between Kentucky and Illinois.
Wow.
Photography.
Here you
Here's
go.
the Young's Hotel. That would be Tennessee Avenue.
Hey, he's back again.
It's him again. See?
These guys
Same
overdoing
guy.
it. Why don't he crawl across the boardwalk or something?
It's a single chair. He wants to get in a chair.
Single chair.
Single chair. That's at Pennsylvania Avenue and the boardwalk.
Hello.
There they are. He used
There's
to sit
4 of
along the
them.
rail and watch the parade.
There you go. 4 women. There you go. Rolling
Now,
chair.
actually, you can't tell what this is from a distance, but this is on Hines Pier,
Coming off the pier.
coming towards the boardwalk on a rolling chair parade
And
day.
they get out on the boardwalk and they head towards Atlantic City proper.
Here's Hines Pier. That would be Massachusetts Avenue. There's no Garden Pier. And here's the Rudolph Hotel, and they're going around the bend.
That's enough. Those buildings are there.
Saw that picture.
Rolling chair. Rolling chair. Don't take a rocket scientist to go through all that.
All right, that's the boardwalk.
Here's what happened years later after he met that girl.
Finally got a straw hat. What
Hey,
the
man.
heck is that?
He's impotent.
There
Hey.
you go.
There you go. These are good photos of Atlantic City's rolling chair time.
Mm-hmm.
Check them all lined
This is
up.
in front of the Traymore. This would be Illinois Avenue and the boardwalk looking west. There's a lineup of rolling chairs waiting for the people to come out of the Marlboro House and the Claridge. That's how it looked.
Beautiful. Postcards, rolling chairs. Watch the chair, please. Watch the chair. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the 50s and 60s and 70s knows.
Boardwalk
Watch
and
the
Park
chair.
Place. Old Traymore, new Traymore.
Rolling chair. Oh, saw him
You
before.
saw that before.
Hey, I saw that before, that before, that before. See, when you collect, though, you got to collect. Here's a good one. Hey, what are you going to do? You got to collect.
It's right outside the Traymore entrance. Right here is where the Cover of the World Sherwin-Williams paint sign went years later. I
Beautiful.
can't tell. When we get magnifying glasses out, we can find the addresses on these
Yes.
awnings, and you know what block you're in.
Since we're getting older.
All right. That's how the boardwalk looked right here. Did a rolling chair parade going uptown. Now,
Oh,
Lyle?
left is right and right is left. Look at that. That one guy's he's out there.
He's going that
heading-
way.
He wants to go uptown and pass.
This is from the Traymore looking
Oh, wow.
east.
Wow, far out. Okay, rolling chairs. Now we can do a little convention hall. We're doing all right. We have 1.5 minutes to go. We'll stop right there.
Let's show them the book of the Howard's Pier if we can. We're going to stretch
Oh,
out.
this book real quick.
Yeah, we've never shown this one. We want to show you the 2
John
piers.
wants to show you. You can come back to us a little, Eric, and back and
No,
forth.
you can't.
No?
Hold on.
Here, John's going to put this
I'm going to
up.
put this up where you see Howard's Pier. Does it show? Here it is. There's Howard's Pier. Nobody knows where Howard's Pier was, where it came from,
Gotta
or where
read
it
the
was
book.
located. You got to get Butler's Book of the Boardwalk, and it will tell you where Howard's Pier is. Can anyone identify that pier? In fact, they name it in this particular picture the same pier as Applegate's Pier. If anybody knows where Applegate's Pier was, call us. Here, what street's this? Look at that. That's so early. There's the lighthouse, remember, so get your bearings.
Hey, listen,
Wait a minute, where is it?
John, we put 26 shows together.
Well, he's coming back to us,
Coming
but
back
there
to
it is from Steel Pier looking east in the 1850s.
Let me see that book. We collect postcards, and postcards only of Atlantic City, but there is other memorabilia things. I don't know if you can actually see this, but this is a little book, no big whoop, and we have a lot of those things, but to keep it straight, we keep with postcards of Atlantic City so we don't confuse
In
anybody.
future shows.
New York has its lady, San Francisco the Bay, Paris has its tower, London its queen. The town I was born in might change from old to new. That's something I must tell you. I've got sand in my shoes. I'll never leave Atlantic City. I'll never go too far away. I'll never leave Atlantic City. On the boardwalk, the song, people come every day, taking the salt air, walk on its beaches, might ride in rolling chairs. When they look at the brand new, think of the old days, things they used to do. Atlantic City, my hometown, I won't forget Atlantic City. I'll never leave